My mine is on.
Your mic on?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, Shalom. This is brothers from the Great Millstone Chicago branch coming at you with another lesson. This the bishop,
Ahraahla.
the brother Mashaba, and the brother.
That's available.
We're about to get into some edification, but before we get into it, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahashim,
Yahweh,
Yahushai,
Yahweh,
Bahashim,
Yahweh,
Kakwadash. Second thing we want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. So, the Spirit was on me to do this lesson because this precept been on my mind. Romans 8 and verse 18. I'm gonna just pop it off by reading, but I'm gonna start at verse 17. There's Romans 8 and 17.
Alright.
Romans 8 and 17. And if children, then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Yahweh Shai Mashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh. So yeah, we gonna, through our patience, if we keep our faith, keep doing the work, and not be wavering in this truth. All right, we got a crown waiting for us alongside with Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai himself is gonna crown us. All right, that's in I'll grab the precept.
Yeah, I get one too.
Me too.
Patient.
I got one too.
Let me look for this one.
All right, can I read this while you looking for it?
No, we can hit it real quick. Hold on.
All right.
It's so many, but it's one.
You looking for his patience and the faith of the saints?
No. Possess.
Possess.
Souls,
Oh, I got that.
Oh, that's a part of it.
Luke 21 and 19.
That's the spirit. This is Luke 21 and 19. I'm gonna start at shit. I'm gonna start at 14. It's Luke 21 and 14. Settle it therefore in your hearts which is mine, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. Right, so this is not scripted. Like they was finna come do sit down. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna jump in there with you. Alright, that's even when, the scriptures say you're gonna be brought before rulers. Alright, we ain't don't worry about, or you sitting in a cell, alright, and or you sitting in a concentration camp, and let's say you gotta be brought before one of these governors. Don't meditate on that. Just meditate on Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because Yahweh Shai gonna give us what we need to say at that same hour. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. All right? It said, but there shall not a hair of your head perish. In your patience possess ye your souls. Right? So in our patience, all right, and our long suffering, our dealing with some of us being put to death, all right, but the Lord said what? But there shall not an hair of your head perish, right? So the Lord, all right, we're gonna get those new bodies, man, and we ain't gonna be able to die, like the scriptures say. They that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength, all right. So we're not worried about, like the scriptures say, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord will fight for thee. That's what we doing, all right? Because we know there's a reward later for us,
I got something. This is Acts 14 and verse 22.
Hold on, let me get it. Alright, go ahead.
This is Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in faith, and that through much tribulation enter the kingdom of Yahweh. Right, man? So, we going through this tribulation on this side. We going through this and that, but we have a greater reward at the end, man. And most of the time, what you're going through is a test, man, to show your faith. And I got another one. This is 1 Corinthians 9 and 24.
Alright.
This is 1 Corinthians 9 and 24. Know ye not that which run in a race, run all, but one receiveth the prize, so run that ye may obtain. For every man that striveth for the ministry is temperate in all things.
Masteries.
So like masteries is temperate in all things. Now they do to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. Right, man? So just how them NBA players strive to, and they put in them hours and they put in all that time so they can get that incorruptible crown. That's what we're doing to get the crown that cannot be taken from us, man.
Right, they get a corruptible crown.
Exactly. They get in the corruptible crown that can be taken from them just by injuring their leg. Their whole career can be over.
Esau can take their money out there, can.
Exactly. So all of that time and hours they put in will go to waste. All this time that we putting in, the crown will not be taken from us.
Right, unless if you're part of the elect, ain't nothing that can stop you from getting that crown, because it was meant for you to get it from the beginning.
I got a precept. This is 2 Ezra chapter 2 and verse 43. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. Oh, you want me to?
No, go ahead. Oh, where you at?
2 Ezra 2 and 43.
Alright.
2 Ezra chapter 2 and verse 40.
Start at 42.
2 Ezra 2 and 42. I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Sion a great people whom I cannot number, and they all praise the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. And I'm going to pause right there just so y'all know that young man is Yahushua crowning all the elect. All right, verse 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then I said unto the angel.
Right, and for you Old Testament Israelites that say the Lord never existed, I mean, what is this talking about? 2nd Ezra is part of the Old Testament. All right, who's this young man? That's Yahushua, man. All right, for you Old Testament only Israelites, 2nd Ezra is a part of the Old Testament. Isaiah the 53rd chapter is a part of the Old Testament. All right, for you niggas that say the Lord don't exist, well, he never existed. All right, Jesus never existed. Yahushua most definitely existed. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse
Exist, not existed. He exists.
Verse 46. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
For the what?
For the name of the Lord. Time, man. So, we gotta, keep our post, man. All right, as the ones preaching the name of Yahweh Shem Shai out here, doing it season in, season out, every week. All right. we gonna get rewarded for that. All right, because Lord, he's putting us through not only his own trials, but we still going through our own curses, just as being Israelites.
Right.
All right.
We still sinned against Yahweh Shema Shai, man. We still sinned against the Father, man. We still got to catch our own hell for us and sinning against the Lord, man. All right, and that's plain and simple, you know. And Yahweh Shai, all right, when he returned, all right, and the ones that kept their faith and their patience, you know, they say stood so stiffly for the name. So what are you guys talking about, man? What are you guys talking about, man? What are you guys reading? The Lord is not dealing with y'all, man. And that's clear. You know, you calling on idols. Alright? You instead of proclaiming the name of Yahweh Shai, if his name didn't matter, why do you say Most High in Christ bless? Why do you even say that, IUIC? You still putting a name attached to your power. Why not say his real name, which is Yahweh Shai? Why not say his real name? And Nate, you know that. And that's a clear indication that the Lord not dealing with y'all. You can have 1 million, you can have 10 million in your IUIC camp. And guess, hold on. That bitch calling me. Like, what the fuck? It's like she's spamming me. That's the only way she got through. So like
We have my phone on airplane mode. I got a quick precept. This is Proverbs chapter 24.
No, hold on. So you know, and that's simple, man. You know, have 1 million, 2 million people in your camp, but guess what? They all is fuel for the fire. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. This is just backing up when in the second Exodus it said, those that stood stiffly. All right, we can't be wavering in this truth. All right, we got to keep our post. All right, whether we, have to go through, great trials or even, die for the name of the Lord. All right, you got to remember, it's all for the name of the Lord. It's all for the kingdom. It's all for salvation. All right. No matter what we go through, all right, we just gotta look back on these scriptures and truly have them in our inward parts. All right. This is I got another one. It was Proverbs 24 and 10.
What you getting at?
Isaiah 40 and 31. This is like Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall faint. So yeah, it said those that wait. All right, we can't be, being this thing now and then, when those true times of trouble come, you fold, man. All right, all that work you put in, for you just give up at the end. All right.
Right. You was hated by your family and everything, and you wait all the way to the end to get weak. That's crazy. Especially when them troops kicking the door. It's gonna be Jake that fold right at the end, just like Judas. It's gonna be brothers that we thought was brothers. All right. That's gonna make it all the way to the MOTB, and they gonna fold. They gonna fold because they scared of death. All right. When really after you get your head cut off, it's over with. It's literally you're gonna be changed. You're gonna go to sleep and wake right back up. It's over with. You know? Because once you get your head cut off, you're gonna get your head cut off and then you're gonna open your eyes right back up. Everything then already gonna went past and everything. And you're gonna be getting caught up in a chariot. You know? It's like when you go to sleep. You go to sleep, you don't know how much time that went past. It's time you be so goddamn tired, you close your eyes and in fucking 5 hours then flew past in the blink of an eye. You know? Go ahead.
This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in his power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that we be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And that wiles mean tricks, man. You know, we're going to have to be able to withstand them tricks of Esau, man. You know, when Esau comes to your door, you know, and you starving, and you say, here, you know, take this chip, and you will never have to be hungry again. You know, that's also the same thing with the Lord, man. You know, we put on his whole armor. We'll never have to worry again, man.
Never.
In them days, the Lord said his servant is going to eat. You know, his servant is going to drink while everybody else is hungry, thirsty. We're going to be rejoicing while they're mourning, man.
So we're going to have ghost milk. Ghost milk for our maidens. All right? Our wives and our handmaids. And I mean, when all hell breaking loose, all right, the Lord is gonna take care of us, man. All right. And yeah, you know, it's like you got how many people done found money randomly in their pocket that you done forgot about or you didn't know was there. I remember me and the brother I died now found a money clip with like $400-500 in it, just laying on the ground. All right, and the brother leaped for joy because he said he had a dream about it. You know what we did? The first thing we did was went hit the bros. We went and spent that money on us and the bros. You know? Hey, if the Lord take care of us now, which is a miraculous fashion, all right, but you would consider that small because it's a green tree. The Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai is about to flex, man. All right? The Lord is about to flex. You know?
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right, man. So you know we wrestling spirits, you know, demons,
Devils, evil spirits.
You know, people will be dealing with all of this and get scared of Esau, man.
All right.
You people more scared of Esau than you is of the power who made him.
Right.
You know?
Can just.
What, you was about to say something?
I was gonna be like, can just snap him out of existence.
Right.
Like
one, like the scripture say, one rough word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't forget, it was the Lord that sent that one angel. It was Yahweh that sent that one angel when David tweets, man. He sent that one angel, and that one angel slew thousands. All right? And the Lord had to tell Yahweh had to tell the angel to stop, because he was in mid-swing. So when his wrath was appeased, he stopped. You wouldn't be afraid of that power? Could you imagine sitting in your palace seeing that? Just your people just dying for, and you know it's because of you. You know, but go ahead.
Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand in the evil day, having done all to stand. Stand therefore, have your loins girt up about with this truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. Right, man? So we're supposed to stand with our loins girded up, man. Because there's nothing Esau can do to you, and the Lord can't do no worse.
Right. The Lord will do worse.
Exactly.
He didn't want to send Esau anyway.
Because your fear of Esau and you bow down to Esau, have you get hit with them nukes, man, which is way worse than what Esau could ever do to you. It said your mouths are gonna consume. I mean, your eyes are gonna consume away in your holes, man. Your tongue is gonna consume away in your mouth.
Why you stand?
Right, so you're gonna be feeling all of that every second of it, man.
Your eyes melting in your socket. Your flesh melting off your bones.
And it's not just normal nukes where the nukes just evaporate you, man. It's gonna have the spirit of the Lord on it.
You feeling it all the way to your last microorganism, like cell. If anybody know about Dragon Ball Z, that's some terrifying shit, man. That's why the scriptures say the fear of the way sins. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got something else?
I ain't had nothing else.
Alright. Close that.
Alright, so with that, we hope this lesson was edifying and a good exhortation. But with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, and Kakudash. Second thing we want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing the truth with both sincerity and with charity. Shalom, Wakwam Yasharallah, wa Ababa.